KP Testing Lab. I'm Miss Shalia, and today, guess what we're going to make? We are going to make dancing dry erase figures. I know, sounds really exciting, right? So let me tell you the items that you'll need for this particular experiment. So, right off, a clear plate, which is really a fun way to see them dance on the plate. You can also use a white one. I have a white piece of paper so that way you can see the character dancing as we put the video on. And I've also got a dish because I think this might be a little shallow, so we're going to try a dish. And then I also have another one just in case we want to make another drawing, okay? You'll also need some water, just a little bit. It's not measured out, just enough so that it's going to coat the bottom of whatever particular plate.
Ooh.
Or, hey!
Hey, Miss Shalia, how are you doing today, guys?
Hey, Sparky, we're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great today. It's Testing Tuesday. I can't wait to get going.
It is Test It Tuesday.
What did you do this weekend?
I don't remember.
Wait. Oh,
Oh, it was Father's Day.
Sunday was Father's Day.
It was Father's Day.
Did you get your dad a gift?
Yes, I did.
What'd you get him?
Lots of fun stuff.
Lots of fun stuff. You know what I got my dad?
What'd you get your dad?
I got him
Cheese?
some cheese. Yeah, he likes the bad cheese. You know what kind of bad cheese is?
Blue cheese?
It's no Gouda. Oh, it's a lame joke. Okay,
Nice.
so what are we doing today?
We are going to make dancing dry erase characters.
Dancing, drawing. Okay, cool. Sounds fun.
Well, I was just telling our friends that the materials that they're going to need in order to do this.
Okay, so what do we got?
So we need dry erase markers. I grabbed a larger one that has a larger tip, and this is a very fine tip dry erase marker.
Mm-hmm.
And water, just a little bit to coat the bottom. I've got some glass containers so that way they can see exactly what it does on the glass, okay? And I have this white piece of paper so you guys can see it, and so can Sparky.
That's kind of cool. Not a lot of stuff to do today, so that looks pretty simple.
It does look simple. I'm excited to try it,
Okay.
right? First time on camera.
Yep, Testing Tuesdays.
Test It Tuesdays. All right, so what you do to start off with is a dry erase marker. And the one thing that you have to worry about and do, and make sure you absolutely do, is the lines have to be connected with whatever you draw. Whether it's a stick figure, a heart, a star maybe, a piece of cheese, a piece of pie, whatever you decide to draw on your surface, make sure all the lines connect.
Okay.
That's very important. Also, I want to point out the temperature of water does not matter.
Okay, so it can be cold.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sounds like you're getting a cold.
Oh, my allergies are kind of messing up today.
Allergies. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to switch. I decided the plate looks a little intimidating just because it's not.
Oh, you're switching it up?
I'm switching it up.
Oh,
So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to draw kind of maybe like an 80s Running Man.
Okay.
Okay, so, and I'll show it to you guys in just a second. So I'm going to make the head. And another thing that I would tell you is make sure you go over your lines at least twice.
You want to get them nice and connected, yeah?
Yes, nice and connected. Okay, he doesn't look like he's running, really. He's more like
He's
standing.
kind of just jogging there.
He's not even that. I think he's just a...
Okay.
We're trying. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to let that dry just for a minute. Now I'm using this particular thick tip marker just to see how different it is compared to the fine tip.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so, got it?
I
Got it? Now what you're going to do is you're going to pour a little bit of water right here that's next to whatever picture you make. Not necessarily on it just yet because we're going to slowly lift it and we're going to allow that water to slowly glide over whatever picture you draw.
So it's going to, like, come up off the glass?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, that's kind of cool.
Let's try it out. Okay, so I grabbed a liquid measuring cup just because I thought it would be easier just to pour into the dish. So we'll see. So I'm going to start on this side. So I'm going to gently pour.
Well, be careful.
Oh boy. Okay. Gently pour. Now I'm going to slightly tip the dish and we're going to attack the drawing. We're going to go slow.
What's that doing?
Just a minute, Sparky. I've got to tilt it slowly. Hang on. Do you know any good jokes?
I already got my good joke for the day.
That was it? Just one and done, huh? Okay, so here we go. Awesome! It worked! worked.
Oh
It
my
lifted. Now, I will say it looks like maybe it wasn't dry all the way because he looks kind of like a water color.
But he's totally just floating on top of the
He
water.
is. Do you know why? Let's talk about the why.
Why?
Why? Simple enough. So, the dry erase marker has alcohol, not the good kind, alcohol and pigment inside the marker. Okay? And when you write on something, especially like a whiteboard, or, you know, maybe glass like we're doing, the alcohol in the ink evaporates. It dissolves, goes away.
And so what's ever left in the marker is just left there and it floats at the top.
Right, so it's pretty much like a solid on the surface that you've just drawn on.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So the water can work really well on the glass, so that solid is kind of not really attached to the glass because, like I said, that alcohol dissolves, so there's not really a connection between the glass and the marker. So that water then glides underneath, and it pops off that ink, and then it turns into a solid, and then they dance. See?
It's that dancing running man from the 80s.
Oh, there we go. His leg looks kind of dissolving. So now I want to try this one. You know why? It's fine tip, and I just bought it, so it's great fresh out of the package, okay?
Good things are fresh.
Yep, that's true. Although blue cheese, not so fresh.
Not so much.
Okay, so let's try it. Let's try another. What else should we draw? All lines have to be connected.
Why don't you do that star like you were talking about?
Let's do a star. Okay, so I'm... Oh.
Easy cut.
Okay, fix the lid. Okay, so... okay. We're going to do a star. Again, go back over your lines twice. Make sure all are connected. This one's a big star. Maybe I should have gone with a smaller one. Here we go. Here we go.
Looks good.
Okay, we're going to let it dry just a tidbit.
Maybe if you blow on it a little bit, it'll help speed up the process.
You know, we should have blown in the water on that.
Yeah, because it probably would have moved around.
It was moving. We weren't paying attention. Watch.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this one, we got all of our lines connected. I've gone over twice. Nice little star. I'm going to go ahead and pour the water just right here. Okay? We're going to go extra slow. Ready?
Extra slow.
Whoop. It's already connecting. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to gently, lift it. Lift it by rolling and gliding
There it goes.
that water over the marker. Now when you do this, you can immediately see it lifting. You can immediately see it working because it's going gently over whatever you've drawn. Okay, I will tell you we've lost one side of it, but it's fine. It's all disconnected, so it's floating. See, and you can make them dance. You can stick your finger in there. You can blow on them to make
Check that out.
little ripples.
Pretty
that.
cool stuff.
Now I will say the piece that kind of like looks like it's, can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of broke off. It's probably because it wasn't dry all the way. So maybe we need to wait just a little bit longer on the drying process.
You could have like a whole bunch of them lined up and do one after the other.
You could almost do like a still motion. Is that what they're called? Still motion?
Stop motion.
Stop motion. Still motion. Stop motion movie almost with like the different things and then moving it around. So here, what I'm going to try is the big tipped marker on the plate, which might be a little bit trickier, but let's find out. Okay, what should we draw?
How about a tree? A tree, you could connect it all together, right?
Sparky, seriously. Okay, going for a tree.
Are you worried about if you could draw a tree?
No, I don't have to draw a tree. I'm pretty good.
Oh, how about a cloud? You could do a cloud.
A clown or a cloud?
Cloud.
Not about the clown. How about a
You
cloud?
know, creepy cloud.
Yeah, okay. So this one you can immediately see kind of like the first tip that I put down is definitely still wet on the picture compared to the others. Here we go. We're going to go over it one more time. Okay. Have my cloud.
That looks good.
Pretty.
Now
Okay.
make the cloud float.
Let's hope. So I'm going to pour the water. It's going to be a little bit trickier because it is a plate. I'm going to pour it right down here after I let it dry. Here, keep blowing it just a little bit. Thank you. Boy, you just had cheese, didn't you?
Yeah. Not blue cheese.
Not blue cheese. Okay, here we go. Okay, that part looks a little bit drier than what it did. So, yeah, okay, we'll see. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, goodness. It's dribbling everywhere, but that's okay, because you know what?
Testing Tuesday.
Test it too. It's going through the table. Okay. How's that dripping on my leg? It's magic. Okay. Oh, almost. This one might be trickier. Sparky.
Control slowly.
I know, I'm just missing the middle part. Oh. There is a raised part of the saucer that's on the very bottom that's not allowing me to get the water in the middle. You know, it might be easier just to have a dropper, which we have a lot of those here in the lab. I'm not sure why I didn't grab one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's one part missing. It's just, oh, it's dead center. Hang on. Here we go. Almost. One more piece left. Let me move the squishy. There we go!
Oh, you got it!
I did get it!
Check that out.
That's a lot of fun.
Wow.
It's kind of cool just to see how it glides off. Like once you put the water on there, just how it kind of slowly starts lifting. And they last a while. So our little man's over here. He's running. We got a star moving over here. And we have our cloud.
Pretty cool stuff this week, Miss Shalia.
I think so too.
It's pretty simple things here, but it's all science if you talk to me about it,
It is all science. It really is all science.
Well, another great Testing Tuesdays. I gotta get out of here and get on to get some more cheese for tonight. Science on, kids!
Science on! So guys, this is it. This is our fun experiment for today, and I really enjoyed it. It's simple. You can do different colors. Now my next thing is what if you did a picture inside a picture? What if you did a cloud on the outside and a small cloud on the inside? It makes you wonder exactly how far you could go with this particular experiment. So thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. And like Sparky says, science on.